And so off the tip, it's Golden State. The 2025 draft class is loaded. So give me your guys' favorite pick.
I'm going with the easy answer. The first pick, Paige Beckers. I mean, we're talking about a generational talent. And I like her ability to control the game, score it, and set others up.
Yeah, I'll go with Beckers, too. I mean, she was the #1 recruit out of high school with so much attention on her over her 5 collegiate years. I would say it's pretty obvious that Paige is ready for the limelight.
Now here's Clark, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Pass to Boston. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Screen by Hines Allen. And stolen by Thornton. And here we go, Valkyries fast break. Yep, that one goes.
The speed of Hayes on display, running the floor with ease.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Hayes. Boston sets a screen. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. And here's Golden State. Pass to Burton. Back to Thornton. Williams. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. Screen by Hines Allen. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. From down in the low post, it goes.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here is Hayes, and stolen by Boston. Taken away. To the middle. Here's Thornton. Here's Williams. The Fever pull it in.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed.
Outside, Hines Allen. No good with the triple. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines Allen need is just a chance to play.
Now here's Boston. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Hayes with it. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Thornton. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now Thornton. Williams. Stolen by Hines Allen. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mitchell. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
Pass to Williams. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Burton. 6 to shoot. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Fever ahead, up by 4. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
From outside, off the mark.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Now here's Boston. To the wing, right side. And Harris gets it to go.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Pass to Sandalacini. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Ami here. To the paint. Here's Stokes. Out to Charles. Fires from deep. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. The Fever with the lead. To the inside. And that one's good. Billings.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Ami here. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Look at how Ami here uses her height to overcome the interior resistance.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Look at the numbers. Three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
It's Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Williams. Stokes. Now Williams. She's covered by Cunningham. Williams can't get it to go. Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. Mitchell outside. Right side Billings. Here's Harris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Golden State trailing here. It's Burton. Pass to Williams. Here's Stokes. Shoots over Billings. Stokes misses. Now here's Harris. She's tightly guarded. Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
How about the agility from Boston? Fantastic slash off the pick.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first, traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
to Burton. Back to Thornton. Hayes. She's covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Hayes.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Cunningham. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. And for Indiana, Boston's Aisha Hines-Allen.
Cunningham with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Nice shot by Boston.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
Now Burton. Pass to Williams. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Fever on top. They're up by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're thinking about the shot.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment. It's been quite the game for Clark.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them a confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
The second half just about to get going here. The Fever leading. Boston outside. Clark. Off the mark there with the 3. We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
She gets it in there.
Well, a quick first step is only a part of what makes Hayes so elusive.
Outside, Hines-Allen. Back to Mitchell. Clark out to the right wing. Here's Hines-Allen, and she banks in the layup.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Fever. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Clark. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Pass to Hayes. Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. Takes the 3. Williams can't get it to go. The possibility here of pushing their lead into double digits.
Mentally, that would give them even a bigger edge.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Burton with the rebound. Pass to Hayes. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Now here's Clark. 6 points for her. Mitchell outside. Clark. Again, the miss by the Fever. Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Zandalasini. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Hayes.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Hines Allen. Pass to Boston. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Zandalasini pulls it in.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Boston outside. Clark. Screen by Hines Allen. From the arc. Boston inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
2 shots.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And she's good on the second. Golden State trailing here. Pass to Zandalasini. Now Thornton for the tie. The rebound by Dantas. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. That one drops for her.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thornton. The 3 ball. The rebound by Dantas. And here's Indiana. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Here's Harris. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
To the wing on the left. Here's Zandalasini. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Fever on top. They lead by 8. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Burton. Outside Charles. Pass to Burton. Takes the three. The Fever pull it in.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harris can't hit. It's Burton, covered by Harris. And here's Burton. Here's Stokes. 5 on the clock. Inside, Zandalasini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and pushing 2 at the line. It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
At the line for the Valkyries, Cecilia Zandalasini. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Cunningham. Now Mitchell from deep. Stokes with the rebound. Here's Zandalasini. She's covered by Cunningham. And here's Stokes. Shoots over Dantas. And that one's good. Stokes.
Great communication between teammates there.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Picked by Dantas. Shoots the 3. Again, a miss by the Fever. Charles with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Dantas. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Timeout called the Fever.
Well, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Mitchell with it. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Here's Boston. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Clark. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams. Down low. And stolen by Hines Allen. They swipe it. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Thornton. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Hard work paying off. That's Kayla Thornton right there, creating a big opportunity for herself.
Now here's Clark. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Now Burton. Pass to Williams. Burton, she's covered by Clark. And stolen by Cunningham. The three, and Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries. Outside Williams. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Hines Allen. To the inside. And stolen by Hayes.
I like the idea of trying to get the ball inside, but she didn't really have the space to do it. That was nothing other than a forced pass.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up 5. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And so it's Golden State with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knock down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can do. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
Pass to Williams. Burton. Valkyries with another miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana, Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And she is unable to get the second one. Pass to Burton. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for her. And so the Fever take the win. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.